Alright, I'm back again. This is not the video I originally recorded to put out today, but oh well, new information came to light that made my previous video irrelevant. Um, it was an update on my opinions on the George Floyd case. I think I got the name right. I'm horrible with names. I'd come across some video that kind of showed up to the last few seconds of what happened in his arrest. And it's like, I want to see what happened leading up to him going down. And of course, that stirred up a great deal of controversy. I'm glad. I'm glad I waited to post that first video because I found a slightly different angle of what happened. And it is very interesting to say the least. Definitely answered a few questions, raised a whole lot more. The first one is, and I'll put a link in the description. First thing is that there was nothing I would say would qualify as resisting arrest. There's nothing I would say warranted the actions of the police officer as far as especially burying the knee into the neck. So that's the first thing. The other thing, as far as that, I consider that a question answered. I'm not sure why they said he resisted. I have a theory why they could have thought that. And that is, in the video, it looked almost as though he just collapsed. Maybe they thought he was like sandbagging or something, and that was what they were qualifying as resisting arrest. I don't know. I do know he was arrested on suspicion of forgery after, I believe, a store clerk called the police. So they did have a reason to, presumably did have a reason to arrest him. As far as why he collapsed, I don't know. The video is fairly clear, but I could not see that. So as far as claims for racism, I'm going to hold off until FBI releases their report. I know they are in the process of investigating it as a possible hate crime. With that and with first-degree murder, you have to be able to prove intent. Because there are people wanting the officers prosecuted under first-degree murder. With first-degree murder, you have to have intent. It has to be premeditated. So they're going to have a hard time proving that, as well as a hard time proving they had intent to cause him harm due to race. I think that would be the easier claim. Now, here's one thing that can throw this whole wrench into the plans, if you will, and change everything. I'm not sure why he collapsed. It could be a medical condition that was brought on as a result of him being arrested. I don't know. That can have a great deal of impact on what they can be prosecuted for. At the very least, it looks like excessive force because he didn't really do anything that I saw that warranted burying a knee in the neck like that. But as far as his actual death, now I kind of want to see what a medical examiner has to say, what the cause was. If he was having like a heart attack, then I don't think they could be prosecuted for murder. But by the same token, they did blatantly ignore his calls for help and probably did something to exacerbate it. So I don't know. But like I said, I'll throw a link in the description. I'll throw a few other things down there as well. Let me know what you think. Like I said, what I've discovered in the past 30-45 minutes it answered one question. It raised like 5 more. So anyway, like I said, let me know what you think later.